I am live. Let's see if it shows me live on my phone. Am I live? Am I live? I am testing a stream. It says I'm live! Yeah! Bam! I have notified the Discord. Alright, I don't know any other information about the stream, but I could join my own stream. That's kind of neat. Close. Oh, it's so refreshing that I could join my own TikTok stream at the same time. Not TikTok, you guys know what I mean. Not TikTok, but YouTube. It says there's one person in the room. I wonder if I could pull up a panel that has that information. Let me go to Docs, Stats. It shows a lot of stats. Welcome to everybody joining in. It looks like we are live, but I have no idea how many people are here. It says there is one. It shows a lot of frame rate. There are 2 people in here. 2 people are watching. How does it sound, everybody? Can you hear me all right? Do I come in clear? Do you hear me loud and clear? Welcome to everybody joining in. I've been live for 1 minute and 18 seconds. My screen is very much dropping the frames. Okay, I'm seeing action. I'm seeing activity. Hello to everybody joining in. We're at 90,000 subscribers here on YouTube. Isn't that sick? I will admit firsthand that this is gonna be a wee little bit of a bumpy ride for this stream. We have a like. That's cool. 4 people are watching? Hello, you hear me well? Spotfire, Frida, and Anita. Hello, hello. I'm glad you guys hear me loud and clear. That is fantastic news. I'm trying to figure out how to find out how many people are in the room at any given time. I'm playing with OBS to learn that information, but I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to figure that out during this stream. So that's okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to set my phone over here and just dock it so that I will have at least a vague inclination. Hello, hey, Barry, it's nice to see you here. I will probably, out of habit, be referring to people by their display names, just because it's a little bit easier for me, as I'm sure you understand, Barry's. So if I call you Lori and it surprises you, it says that there are 6 people watching. That is very good. That is very great. Why not? Let's just dive right on in, right? Now, for those of you who've never been in a stream of mine on another platform, I am experimenting heavily with trying different platforms at this time. So 6 are watching. That is great news. 8 people are watching now, according to my phone. I'm probably one of them, but I will take that, baby. What should I draw? What should I draw in an Etch A Sketch? And you, aw, Styles, you're so sweet. You changed the display name for me. That's very cool of you. Well, welcome to everybody who's been hopping along from other platforms. Now, I will be streaming on TikTok later today, but this is going to be a wee little bit of a different stream. Hello, Lenny. Welcome, welcome. To everybody who's just now joining in, let me know, what should I draw in an Etch A Sketch? Go bonkers with your lovely requests. I've got Google at the ready for me to start selecting a thing for me to draw. I don't know why I'm talking so stammeredly. Stammeredly is probably not a word either, but that's okay. I won't tell anybody. So yeah, feel free to share your suggestions. Now, I do have it set to a 5-second slow mode. I don't know if that's going to be necessary on my YouTube streams, but I'm experimenting with it. Oh, well, there's a fun one to start with. Let's do it. All right, I'll start with Homer Simpson. That sounds good. You were the first one to respond, Justus, so you get to be number 1. And thank you so much to everybody who came here from my Discord. How many of you joined from my Discord notification today? Or how many of you joined from just being at the right place at the right time, scrolling on YouTube? I would love to know how you got here today. I do not remember the Willy Magnet Hairman. Oh, you're talking about Wooly Willy! I know about Wooly Willy. I didn't know its name until probably around a decade ago. I am familiar with Wooly Willy, though. I'm noticing the delay on my end and keeping an eye on that. Coming now to YouTube near you. Hey, Bridget! Oh, what's up? I do remember Wooly Willy. I kind of had a custom one made with my face. I should find that photo. I know where it is. If someone could remind me in the Discord to look up, if someone could just shoot me like a Wooly Willy message, I will share a photo of me as a Wooly Willy in the Discord, because it's actually, in my opinion, a pretty great photo. They are super cool though, the Wooly Willies. Hey! Oh my gosh! Nice to see you here, Stefano. I'll probably be referring to you as Codexer just for the benefit of the chat. But it's so nice to see you here on YouTube. I hope that my recommendation... Thank you so much, Stefano, for dropping me that message too. I hope my recommendation message will serve you well. Man, you are knocking it out of the park in your initiative in life. Just everything that you've already accomplished with your own self-initiative is super impressive. Alright, so we've got half of Homer. There we go. Benefit of the name being easier. You've been seeing my clips on YouTube Shorts and you gotta say you couldn't help yourself. Oh, Spotfire! Thank you so much for joining in and for popping in after seeing my clips on YouTube Shorts. That makes me very happy to know. I hope you enjoy the live experience of watching me etch a sketching. I do it mostly on TikTok, but lately I've been trying to diversify more, and I'm kind of crossing my fingers that YouTube might become an interesting home for me. Alright, I made the eyes of Homer really small compared to what they should be, but this is a warm-up sketch. That's what I'm going to tell myself. It's a warm-up sketch. I'm working with a much smaller photo than normal, and I should not do that. That's what's throwing me off. The sun was in my eyes. I'm blaming the controller. Either Wooly Willy or Where's Waldo? Yay, you'll add it to the site. That makes me happy. Ah. It's so nice to see so many people from my other platforms joining in. What do you guys think so far? What do you think of streaming on YouTube? Does it feel any different than Twitch? Do you feel a different vibe? Do you notice a different experience? Oh, I just realized this song probably... Oh, actually that song will be okay, because it is a remix. I tried to create a very YouTube-safe playlist, because the beauty of streaming on YouTube is that I can also monetize the, like, pre-recorded stream, because it's basically broadcasting to YouTube right now, and then YouTube's gonna save that. And if there's music in there that's, like, licensed and copyrighted and all that stuff, it makes it a lot trickier for me. So I'm trying to make a very specifically curated YouTube-safe playlist to mitigate any concern about that. I do have 90k subs. I'm close to becoming a known creator. My own YouTube contacts, silver button. Oh, yeah. You know, it's really funny you say that, Codexer. Just today, I got an email regarding me getting a contact for YouTube Shorts. Now, I don't know if I'm supposed to say that. I hope that's not like a... There was nothing about it that implied in just the header email about like a breach of confidentiality or anything like that. But I do believe that I might actually be getting some kind of a YouTube rep, which is super exciting. So exciting. I'm so happy about it. Twitch is mostly for gamers. I agree with that assessment. I do find that most people that I've rated or people that I've like watched other people's streams from tend to be gamers, which is great because I've done a decent amount of gaming on Twitch myself. But I do feel that vibe that people still really associate Twitch predominantly with gaming. We don't have to incessantly tap the screen. That's nice. Everyone's thumbs get a break. I love that. What should I Etch A Sketch next? Now, this Homer has been through a little bit, but we're going to say goodbye to him. So we're erasing Homer in 3, 2, 1, and go! And Bridget, oh, you get a nice view of Upside Down Genghis Khan. Etch breaks multiple NDAs. I hope not. I haven't had a meeting yet or anything. I just got an interesting little email saying that there's like an opportunity for me to commingle with other YouTube Shorts creators and such, and I'm very curious to get involved in the YouTube Shorts community more. I don't know what that looks like, but I'm all for it. I should open a SIPA. You know, I had a little, I ruminated over a nice glass of Malort the other night, and I feel like I regretted it. I'm trying to only consume alcoholic substances at most around once a week. I feel like that's like a healthy amount of the consumption of alcohol. Firmly grasp it. I'm a YouTube icon. Oh my gosh. I'm trying. I don't think I would. I did get shared by YouTube last year. That was super cool. They posted about me on their Instagram, which is ironic to say. YouTube featured me on Instagram. Kind of weird to say. Catching up with the chat. And, oh, hey, it's Plus. What's up, Pokemon? Lou. Alcohol. I like how you said Lou. Pretend it's a Kangaskhan. That is one thing that I don't know if I have access to on YouTube. Yeah, I'm okay with alcohol. As far as the vices go, alcohol's kind of the main one that I'm like okay with. Hello, Purr. Welcome, Purr. What should I just sketch next? We had some people share some ideas in the chat. I usually like to do one subject matter, so feel free to share an idea or two that you got rolling around in your noggin, and I will be open to that idea. Feel free to think about that. And while you think about that, I've got Google open, and I'm ready to pull up an image. So, I was featured, so I wasn't, Cartoon Network featured me on Instagram. I wasn't featured on TV, but technically, yes. Cartoon Network did feature me. Kind of, yes. I'll say yes. They are a notable client on my website. Oh, let's see what. Oh, I would be etching. Oh, okay, I see what you mean, Styles. Let's see. That could be, you know, I actually have a compilation video here on YouTube. If you go to my videos, it's a compilation video of a bunch of social media icons. And I keep seeing PSL and think pumpkin spice latte, which is really weird because I've literally never had a pumpkin spice latte before. So I have no idea why PSL in my brain correlates to pumpkin spice latte. No idea. So I might start calling you pumpkin spice latte, Pokemon Stitch. Oh, that's a good one, Spotfire. I'll do that. Mermaid Man is a great suggestion. I've got a nice image of him up and ready to go. Okay, we're gonna start. I'm working with a bigger image too, so I think that's gonna help me with my proportionalizing. And we're gonna start right here. Lots of good suggestions, though, fear not. If you ever would like to guarantee your request, I really should be including that link in my description of the video. Can you all see the description of my video? In fact, I should check myself. If I tap on this, it does show join my Discord. And thanks so much to the 12 of you for sticking around. I am scheduling this stream to last until roughly 4 p.m., but I did start it a bit late, so I figure it's gonna kind of be a long game with YouTube, but alright, that's great to know you can see the description. So I do have a Discord invite link, but what I should do going forward is include a link for if people are interested in like purchasing a live stream request commission slot and such. Definitely a lot to do on this end. Things that I've never done before on YouTube, so I will update those things accordingly when I find the needs and feel the need to fit the needs. There we go. Right now it doesn't look much like Mermaid Man, but just you wait. There we go. It's cool because I'm also able to watch on my phone. I don't like the shadow happening here. I'm gonna leave it as is because if I ever time-lapseify any of this, then I want to be able to not have to do too much editing in post. For these types of streams, I would like to be able to be more low-key, kind of slow-paced, where I get to hang out, catch up with the chat, keep conversations going. Kind of how I tweet. Kind kind of how I treat my Twitch streams. Alright. Right now, it looks like a starfish with two eyeballs. Yes, Discord, Insta, Facebook, Etsy, and Patreon. My Patreon. Yeah! What do I have in the description of that? Let me see. Yeah. I need to update those descriptions. A lot of that description, it's kind of the default description that I use for YouTube uploads. I'd like to update those to better reflect. I don't post to Patreon much though, but I do post interesting exclusive things to Patreon. I do have to say that. And often very first looks, even before my subscribers on TikTok. There we go. This is SpongeBob's Mermaid Man. Yeah. I won't be able to fit all of his hair. Is the music coming in at a good volume, everyone? Can you hear the music playing, or am I just singing to myself with no context for what music's going on in the background? This was kind of an interesting that I was experimenting for a while this morning with making sure the broadcast looked good. It's Mermaid Man! Every villain truly is lemon, Spotfire. There we go. Working on... There we go. I really feel like Mermaid Man's starting to come together. Does everyone have a favorite SpongeBob character? I feel like I've thought about this a lot, and I've probably answered this question a lot, but I'm gonna have to think about it even more. Let's close the description. It is old school video game music. You're listening to me like a podcast? That's perfect. That's perfect, Styles. I think one of my purposes as a live streamer is to just never stop talking. And if I'm going long periods of time without talking, it usually means I'm in the thick of it with a part of an Etch A Sketch drawing. But I try not to let that happen too often. I try to be constantly letting random things fly out of my mouth. Music sounds good. Awesome. Your favorite character is Plankton. That's a very interesting choice. Mine, I think I said this before, and I feel like it's such a rare thing to say. I think my favorite character might be SpongeBob. SpongeBob he's sort of unabashedly knowing of who he is, you know? I respect SpongeBob for being so comfortable in his own skin. Except for, you know, the episodes where he ripped his pants and stuff. But, like, you know, we all have moments like that. At least he was self-aware enough to realize why he ripped his pants. More than once. SpongeBob's a great main character. I feel like most of the time, it's kind of rare for the main character to be someone's favorite. But, I don't know. SpongeBob knows what's up. He loves his job. He's got interesting hobbies. Bubble blowing, jellyfishing. He also struggles to get a driver's license. It took me until like age 30 to get mine. We got a lot in common, SpongeBob and I. Good old SpongeBob. Can't go wrong with SpongeBob. Your favorite is Patrick? Patrick is a great choice. Patrick is also very unabashedly who he is. Very good one-liners. A lot of my favorite SpongeBob lines come from Patrick. The inner machinations of my mind are an enigma. Who doesn't love Patrick? I nailed it! Thanks! You thought you had everybody on your side, but I went... Truly. Those lyrics are pretty incredible, to be honest. I remember watching a TikTok video a long time ago where a guy who was like a fancy restaurant piano player, he would sometimes sneak Ripped My Pants into his repertoire, and it's one of those songs that, like, when you hear it as an instrumental version, a lot of people don't know what it is, but they recognize it, but they can't put their finger on it. And it's such a beautiful ballad. It's just, it's musically really strong. It's great. All right, we've got one of the seashells. Oh, let's give Mermaid Man a tongue. Big Larry did not come around just to put me down, so I don't blame SpongeBob for milking a joke too long. Also, do you think that SpongeBob was a reliable narrator at that lyric? Do you think that's what Big Larry was doing? Do you think SpongeBob and Sandy were gonna be a thing? I don't know. There's a theory that Patrick is secretly a genius, but he acts dumb. I mean, when he says things like the inner machinations of my mind are an enigma, he's dropping some interesting facts. I can see credence to that theory. How long, you know, funny enough, Codexer, I actually just recently did a job with Nick Jr. and I forgot to share it on the Discord. It just went live, I think, last week. I would love to do more work with Nick, though. It was a Nick Jr. project, and I barely posted it anywhere. I really should give that more love, because it was a really cool project. It's like my biggest project I've done this year, and I just let it kind of like silently fall by the wayside, which is not giving it the justice it deserves. So I would love to do more work with Nick, though, especially like something with SpongeBob would be pretty incredible. I've done so many SpongeBob related Etch A Sketch drawings over the years. I actually had like a whole series of prints that I used to sell at conventions and such. I've been thinking about getting out of so many of my prints, though, so I've got to figure out how to, like, I tried to set up a TikTok shop thing. It was not working. I got banned from TikTok shop when I tried to set it up. They just kicked me out of the platform saying that I violated intellectual property or something. Here's the thing. The only product I uploaded was the WOM sticker. It's literally the one product for which I truly own the intellectual property. The WOM sticker is inherently Princess Etch. There's nothing non-Princess Edge about it. I just have been too lazy to really jump through the hoops to file an appeal and everything, because it's such a pain in the butt, you know? Yeah. Hey, Alora, nice to see you here. Welcome. Glad you're able to catch one of these streams. It's probably pretty late at night for you, so that's very cool of you to be here. What do you think of the YouTube digs? This is pretty much exactly the same as the Twitch digs, but there might be some further customizations coming in the future. We'll see. By the power of Grayskull. By the honor of Grayskull. I watched She-Ra growing up. Princess of Power. There we go. Okay, we are getting close to the finish line on Mermaid Man. I'm pretty happy with how this one's turning out so far. We gotta give Mermaid Man one angry arm. This is gonna sound really weird and probably a bit gross, but Mermaid Man's mouth reminds me of a toilet. Just this part here has very toilet-like properties. If I were to do a drawing of a toilet, I would be reminiscent of a Mermaid Man's lower mouth. Oh, I'm not familiar with that request. They did a reboot for She-Ra. I've seen a little bit of it. Netflix? It's like a DreamWorks thing. It's good. It's good. I would watch more of it, but I kind of got wrapped up in rewatching other TV shows that I've seen a million times. I'm really good at that. I'm really good at not starting new things and just recycling old content 5 million times. It's 8:40 p.m. It's early for you. I'm glad, Alora, that you see that you're picking up what I'm putting down. Alright, so now we're gonna draw one of Mermaid Man's arms. We only see one in this picture, and we're probably gonna miss part of his gloved hand. There we go. Making good progress here. And he's got a balled up fist. You can't unsee it. I'm telling, that's what it looks like to me. Alright, so now he's got and how. There we have it, everyone. It is almost done. We're gonna do some final details. I would love, love, love to do a SpongeBob, like, commissioned drawing. Oh my gosh. That would be the dream for Nickelodeon to hire me for some SpongeBob work. And working out those final details. He does have some shading on his eyebrows, so I'm gonna add... I'm really happy with this one. I'll have to take a picture of it later. I wish I had enough room for both of his arms. That's the only downside of this image. Okay. We're gonna come down this way. And bring it around town. Bring it around town. And then you see like some of his arm here, but not much. There we go. The link for this song, here's the Final Fantasy music. This song, I could tell you all about it. Let me hook you up. 1 second. I got you. This is from Freeform's. 1 second. I wonder if there's a way for me to easily find. I don't know if I have an account with them. Let's see, Prelude. No! Bandcamp's search function is... I'm pretty sure I bought it on this... Is this it? No! Let's see if I can find out more information about it. Freeforms. I unfortunately can't... Oh, you mean a link for... Oh. I can't find the song anyways. But... Oh, I just realized this has been kind of rotating a little bit the whole time. There we go. I must have said something about... I must have said something about Link and Zelda. I'm not sure. I guess I lack context, Rahul. I'm sorry. Alright. I think that I'm pretty much done. Speaking of Zelda, I think we're listening to a band that's done a really good Zelda album too. There we go. I actually did a Link time-lapse quite recently, and it's a YouTube short that I sold the original drawing, which was really nice actually. Here, there we go. I wish I could fit all of Mermaid Man's hair in this drawing. And then we're gonna shade the eyebrows and then I'm gonna call it. I'm not sure if you were requesting that I draw Link, because I just recently did an Etch A Sketch time-lapse. Am I a free agent or am I with a major production? Great question. So I am a free agent. And I was recently scouted by an agency whose name I will not name. But they were a big agency. And, oh, thank you, Styles. They were a big agency, and they're reputable. And I asked them for a dossier of the creators they represent, and they did not have a lot of people in their dossier. Oh, there's one piece that I'm really missing in this drawing. They did not have a lot of creators in their docket that kind of do what I do. Make the hair in another Etch A Sketch. There's like only this much missing. And nice to see you here, Juan. But basically, yeah, I reached out to, after they gave me that dossier, I wrote like 6 emails to people that I thought were like the most like me on their docket. And I asked them a series of questions about their experience being represented by that agency and what they thought. And I got fair middling to negative responses from all of them. I got, not one person told me that they got a job specifically from this agency, but that the agency helped to like handle negotiations for prospects that had come directly into their inbox and not the agency. So it was very telling. I felt like, you know, the number one reason why I'd want an agency is I'd want somebody else looking for jobs for me. And if the agency's not going to do that and is going to take like a 20% cut of all of my earnings, I don't, you know. Oh, Laura, thank you so much for that gift. Aw, that's so sweet of you. You'll be pleased to know, Laura, that I get a bigger cut. I think it's like 70% here. So thank you so much for that rose gift. You are the first donor on this stream. That is very sweet of you. So that might sound like not a lot, like 70%, but as for streaming, that's like good. That is good. So thank you so much for that, Alora. That was very sweet of you. And there we go. I think I'm pretty much done with this mermaid man drawing. I'm gonna shade the glove. I don't know why I'm going all in on the rendering for this, but I'm feeling it. So, YouTube rose meter. Oh, here we go again, everybody. Yeah, I love the theoretical idea of being represented by an agency, but here's the thing. Agencies only want to represent you if you've already done all of the legwork, if you've already built the audience, if you've already gotten your own gigs. That's good to know. There's a lot of cute gifts on there. I didn't know that. This is a whole new world for me. It is a whole new world. So, yeah, it's like by the time, oh, Anita, thank you so much for that gift as well. Wow. That is very sweet of you. So, yeah, it's so funny. I know so many artists who want to be represented by agents, and they're not even necessarily like content creators, but they're just illustrators. And the number one reason that people want to be represented by agents is because they want someone else to find the work for them. Oh, thank you so much, Raul. And no worries. I'm glad that you were able to check it out. And I'm glad that you enjoyed it. Yeah, that is one of my most recent time lapses. I'd like to do more time lapses. I've had one time lapse in my back pocket for a really long time. For like 3 months now, and I haven't uploaded it yet, and I feel like I should just do it. Aw. You're my #1 MVP! I don't know if I have access to uploading emotes here, but that would be really cool too. Alright, making the final. I'm just cleaning up the glove. And who knows, this could very well be a future time-lapse video that I upload here to YouTube. Oh, it inspires you to draw again, Spotfire! That's so sweet of you to say. It's an honor. It is an honor. I'm very, very grateful, and I often forget it. It's easy to not think about. But I'm very grateful that I get to pursue a career where I get to draw every day. I mean, you can't beat that. Especially because I also get to hang out and have interesting conversation with all of you, and learn about your lives, and have a nice, chill time hanging out. And I get to also do that, too. And I don't take that for granted. Alright, we're gonna call it on Mermaid Man. You're a top-seeded amateur artist! Hey! Cheers! That would not shock me. I bet a lot of you here are artists. Feel free to share what kind of art you do in the chat. Also, I don't know if YouTube will allow it, but if you have a YouTube channel, feel free to share it in the comments. And I am ready for, I think, one more request. It is 3:50 p.m. I think this last one's going to be a bit of a shorter one. You have to join a channel. Oh, I see. I see, Stefano. Okay, so for people to want to use emotes during my streams, they have to join on my YouTube. I mean, okay, I just feel so bad. I've got my TikTok, I've got my Twitch, I've got my Patreon. These are all places where people can subscribe on a monthly basis. I feel like I'm going to be spreading my super fans thin. This Mermaid Man is Wumbo for sure. He is Wumbo. Alright, let's scooch this one aside, and I'm going to grab another Etch A Sketch. This one doesn't work that great. Let's grab one that I like that works better. Remember that at 6 p.m. I'm actually going live on TikTok. Alora sending another gift. Thank you so much. Wow, look at that one. It's a lemon boy giving me hearts. Thank you for the lemon boy. You have to pay monthly for it. Yeah. I already ask so much of my audience to subscribe monthly for other things. I feel bad about asking more of them. Let's scooch this to the right spot. Let's see if I can fix this. Something like that. Alright. That lacks the shadow that it had before. That is cool. Thank you, Amy. Who is Plus from Pokemon? I'll look that up. You mean Plusle? Let's see. Yeah, I don't know what you mean by plus. Feel free to leave some suggestions in the chat. It's also a 100k subs feature, you think, but you'll talk to me about it more in admins. Awesome. Yeah, no, I would definitely like to know. I hope to get to 100k this year. That would be huge. I already have plans for what I'll do with my YouTube plaque if I ever get it. I never thought I would ever get a YouTube plaque in my entire life. You would love me to do Mike Tyson Punch-Out. Let me take a look at that. This one could be a longer one. Let me look at images. Images. I guess it would help to see a specific photo because there's a lot. You mean Plusle? Okay. I was like, Plus. I know Plus isn't a Pokemon. Okay. Feel free. I don't know if I'll have time today to do Mike Tyson Punch-Out because it's kind of going to be a longer one. But if you have a certain image in mind, Anita, I also do live stream commissions. I could share a link to that. I can do Plusle though. Plusle's a quicker one, so I really like Plusle. Autocorrect can be a mine and love it. Are a lot of you watching on your phones? How are you watching? Please let me know. Are you watching on your phone or are you watching on a desktop? Because I have this streaming for desktop, but I can stream through my phone every now and then. Just do like straight up, like kind of how I do my TikTok streams. Alright, let's see if I can make the whole thing fit. That's what I'm going to try to do. That's going to be Princess Etch Challenge. Try to make the whole drawing fit. Oh my gosh! Oh, Anita! Oh, wow! Thank you for the The bowing pear gift. Wow. Okay, well, I'll do your request too, Anita. I'm gonna do a quick puzzle, and then I'll do punch out. If you have an image you would like me to do, send it in the chat, and then I can open up the link. So that should give you something like a little homework while I'm doing the puzzle drawing. Thank you so much for that. Wow, that was very kind of you. Yes, on your phone. Okay, you're on your phone, but you're switching to your laptop. You think I can make a vote on YouTube? Oh, shoot. Oh, this is a whole new world. All right, I'm gonna try to draw a Plusle, and I'm gonna try to fit the whole of Plusle on the screen. And then I'll do Mike Tyson Punch-Out. You're on a fancy schmancy iPhone doohickey. Wow. All right, it seems like the entirety of my audience is phonular. So, do you have any opinions about if I stream in this format? Would you prefer if I streamed vertically? Because I can make a vertical setup, no problem. If vertical makes more sense for my audience, I am open to that discussion. Bum, 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 bum. There we go. Aww. YouTube also has mods, controlled channel access. It has more freedom than TikTok. Oh, geez. Yeah, I do know about mods and such. I do need to start adding mods to my YouTube and everything, especially if I plan to stream more here. I do believe I have one more YouTube stream planned for this week in the evening, and I'm going to try to promote it a wee little bit on my YouTube, because this one is very unannounced. There's the little nose. Okay, so we're traveling. I'm trying to fit all of Plusle on the screen. I think I'm gonna do it. That's kind of exciting. Plusle is so cute. Gen 3 designs are S tier. I'll never forget the excitement of discovering Plusle and Minin, my first playthrough of Ruby version. Just thinking they were so cute. You don't really mind the horizontal? That's good to know. It's fine however I do it. Alright, alright. YouTube ad lets us rotate horizontally and even still have access to chat. You don't think vertical is necessary. Alright. If any mods are here, they could be added with the hamburger menu. You love streaming tools. I wonder if there's a way for me, let's see. Participants? Let's see. Nope. That means something different. I'll have to play with this more when I have an opportunity. Where's my stylus? Oh, I lost my image I was looking at. There we go. Yeah. I have been kicking and screaming when it comes to integrating streaming tools. I have been very resistant to moving outside of experimentation with TikTok because TikTok is so like WYSIWYG, and there's, you know, when you're just using the app on your phone, there's not a lot of freedom to do extra stuff, but they do provide an interesting playground for what you can do within their app. Oh, my tummy is making the rumblies, so I've got a... Oh, I was planning to have lunch. Oh. Okay. I'm gonna finish up this drawing and then do Mike Tyson, and then that'll probably be the end of this stream. Let's draw... Drawing the little plus cheek. How cute is Plusle? The Etch A Sketch is getting fuzzier over here. I can feel it, so it's making it harder for me to Making it a lot harder for me to accomplish the drawing in the way that I want to. YouTube does have mods, yeah. Yeah, Plusle and Minen are super cute. I have some Pokemon cards of them that I think are just adorable. Alright, let's... Oops. I just made a little oopsie there. Finishing up Plusle here. Oh hey, I just got a DM. Alright. Finishing up the Plusle, yeah. And we need to give Plusle a tail. Oh, if Princess Etch speaks, you get a crown. If a mod speaks, you have a wrench. Yeah, it does feel relaxing, doesn't it? Now, I do know that this brings in a smaller audience, though. That's the only downside. But it is nice to be able to just, like, work on a drawing for a minute, you know? It is refreshing. Alright, so we're gonna come around this way. And let's give Plusle their tail. I'm so proud of myself for fitting all of Plusle on the Etch A Sketch. Usually I draw things too big, but this Plusle's pretty well placed. And finishing up Plusle! Yay! Let's see how it looks on screen. Whoops. One moment. It's like kinda... One second, let me scooch the stylus away. That's better. Kinda. Plusle! Yay! There we go. You're watching me on your TV? Oh my gosh! I'm famous! Yeah, Illumise and Volbeat were really disappointing. I totally agree with that, Brigido. Yeah, smaller audience for now. We'll see. Crossing my fingers. There's 13 of you here right now. By Twitch standards, that's like really, really, really good. The fact that I didn't announce this anywhere but on Discord, I think is a very positive sign. So, YouTube is just less known. It needs some audience first, and the algorithm looking at the watch time and content. Yeah, I feel like the more I stream, the better the opportunities that it'll be for me here. So, we'll see. We'll see. But, crossing my fingers. Let's scooch this little Plusle away. Boop, boop, boop. And let's grab... Did you have an image in mind, Anita? Feel free to share the link in the bio or in the chat, and I can take a look at it. I'm grabbing an Etch A Sketch right now. How does this one work? Ugh. Okay, I'm grabbing another Etch A Sketch. Princess Etch in the cinema. What do we got here? Ooh. Okay. I found a good one. Okay. Oh, put live chat in chat settings instead of top chat? I might be able to even change that. I didn't realize that it was doing top chat instead of live chat. Can I switch that? That's good to know. Yeah, feel free to look. I was hoping to have... Oh, I'm getting pretty hungry for lunch. Let me... I'm kind of closing some tabs on my end. Let's see here. No, I don't need that. It shows that I'm live. Yay! Okay. What I should be able to do... I wonder if I can change it during my stream. I'm checking right now. There we go. Alright, I have it set to live chat now on my end, but I don't know if that will change for you guys. Live chat shows all messages. Top chat, I think it kind of, I think that top chat sort of, truncates to what YouTube thinks is the most engaging of messages. But I don't know if YouTube is, like, auto-changing that for me or something. I have to play with a lot of broadcast menu options in OBS before I go live. I played with them all in YouTube, and then I realized that I probably should have just done it through OBS, and then I had to do the exact same thing with OBS, but it was like a different series of menus. Okay, so I've got... I'm gonna minimize that. Close that. Okay. Anita, are you going to be on my stream? I've got a live schedule up on my Discord. Are you going to be on my YouTube stream this, 1 second, let me check here. Live announcement, updates. So I have a YouTube stream scheduled for Thursday. If you want, you can take a little time to find an image. It's got to be like one subject matter, because like I'm really getting hungry for lunch. I was planning to end the stream at 4. So I could do Thursday night. I could do your request for Punch Out. You could do it from there as well. Yeah. Okay. That's what I did on my end. But I felt, yeah, I erroneously thought that I had set it to like all chat, but I might have toggled something weirdly. Yeah, I'm, I realized that I was running out of time. Yeah, it's from 6 to 7 p.m. Eastern on, Thursday. So if you can join on then. If not, then, if you join my other streams, I could get it on one of my other as well. So I've got, if you're in my Discord, then you'll see that I just posted my live schedule there. I know, Bridget. I meant to eat lunch before I started my stream today, which is why I'm, like, ravenously hungry. I mean, I could eat right now, but I gotta go downstairs and heat stuff up, and for once, I can't take you all on a field trip, so... Maybe I'll go over to... How do you feel about me going to TikTok next? I could just do a chat stream. I could do a chat stream where I eat my lunch and hang out with you and just chat for a little bit. So, if you want to see me go over there, then I could just pick up and, grab my phone. I've been charging it the whole time. Bridget, we eat dinner so late in this house that, like, 4 o'clock is actually not unreasonable for lunch. That's high tea. Oh, yes, I'm having high tea. Maybe I'll make some tea. That would be pretty good. Cool. Thank you so much, Anita. I promise I will get to your request. People will hold me to it, and I've never not done a request from somebody that has paid for it. So thank you so much, Anita. I'm going to pause the music for a sec. Thank you so much, Anita, for being my MVP on today's stream. That was very generous of you to send that donation. And to Alora, and I believe there was a third donor. I gotta see who it was. How do I... Oh, there we go. I could do live chat like that. I feel like there's... Oh, there we go. Alora, Anita... Alora and Anita again. So thank you so much for being my 2 donors this stream. That was very sweet of you. I sincerely appreciate it. I feel very warmly welcomed to YouTube. So I'll say a little final message while writing the word thanks. But yeah, I'm not sure what the future holds. I'll be honest with you. I'm not sure what will be coming of the future of my streaming on YouTube, but I did have some previous really awesome experiences streaming on this platform, so I think that there will be more to come. I'm kind of waffling between YouTube and Twitch right now when it comes to a secondary platform, but now that I've done the work to figure out how to do the setup and everything, then I feel like I can you know, I can now switch between them rather seamlessly and figure out how to provide like a superior experience for for everybody who jumps through those hoops to join me on those other platforms, as well as a unique experience. You know, I feel like right now my YouTube and my Twitch experiences are quite homogenous, and I would like for that to change at some point. I'd like to be able to provide something unique to offer for Twitch and something for YouTube if I continue streaming on both of those services. So awesome. Thank you so much, everybody, for joining in. I have an itchy nose, so I need to itch that right meow. There we go. Take care, everyone. Enjoy the rest of your day or night wherever you happen to be in the world. And as always, maybe you've never heard me say it here, but each and every one of you could be anywhere on the internet, and you have all collectively chosen to spend that time with me, which I never want to take for granted. So thank you so much for joining this first YouTube stream in a very long time. I had a blast. I hope you had a blast, and I'll catch you guys on my Thursday stream at 6 p.m. Eastern. Expect some information about that to be shared in my community tab here on YouTube, as well as probably some other social platforms. So do they make a more modern, detailed Etch A Sketch? This is about as modern as it gets. These are what are currently on store shelves. They don't really get much more detailed than this, but there are some Etch A Sketches that can work better than others. All right, everybody. Thank you again for joining in, and I'll catch you all on the flip side. Peace out.